Hey guys, Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I am back with another new anime review for you guys. Another new anime of winter of 2023, which I don't know what I don't know. Let's just say I don't know. How long? How many? I think three so far. Winter of anime 2023 that I'm reviewing, and God help me for tomorrow. Good Lord, have mercy. Oh my gosh, I won't even know what to frickin' do with my life when it comes to watching all these animes that are just gonna be coming out on Saturday morning. Why did everything have to be on Saturday? Jeez. So yeah, but anyways, this anime that I'm reviewing, what is it? It is called Endo and Kobayashi Live, the latest on the tsundere Villainess, Lee Saliette. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Pretty much the premise of this game is, the last few seasons we've been getting these villainess otome game like animes where typically it's featured around a girl villainess character, and typically they're isekai. Somebody plays this otome game. This real life human plays otome game, gets isekai'd into the otome game, and they ends up being the villainess character. But here is actually quite different. So the premise of this show, and the premise of the first episode, is we're introduced to our main human male and female characters, Endo and Kobayashi, and they are actually in the real world, and they are playing this otome game. Now, when they play this otome game, they actually have this whole dialogue scene, and next thing you know, they press a button, and all of a sudden, the prince, which is his name is Siegwald, which I guess is our main male character in the game. He actually can end up hearing their commentary, and literally Kobayashi and Endo, they're giving commentary of this otome game and everything. And the guy can hear him, Siegwald can hear him from the game, and he thinks that the gods and everything. And pretty much the premise is that we find out that Siegwald's in-game fiance, which is Lee Soliette, pretty much she has like this thing where doom is gonna hit her at some point. Like, she's gonna run away because Siegwald doesn't recognize her feelings, and he, I guess, doesn't reciprocate her feelings back. It breaks her heart. She runs off. She ends up getting captured by this monster, and pretty much at the end of her character, she's supposed to die because, well, they have to defeat the monster, and the monster absorbs her. She turns into that monster. They have to kill her to defeat the monster and save the kingdom, pretty much. And pretty much Endo and Kobayashi tell Siegwald, like, well, she has an impending doom, and you're the only person that can save her, and you need to reckon, and you need to help, and you need to realize your feelings for her, pretty much, without saying that to her, or without saying that to him, which was absolutely funny because they're like, we'll grant you one freaking question. And this guy is like, one question. He was thinking, I'm like, should I ask her what the doom is that she will occur? Why the reasons why they want me to do this? And then he's like, so what's tsundere? Which absolutely was hilarious because then you have Endo and Kobayashi. They're like, did this guy just ask you what the hell a tsundere is, bro? They end up telling him, like, well, a tsundere is just when a girl is, showing a different side or trying to hide her true feelings from you, and she acts a little bit rude or mean, but deep down she has these feelings, which, guess what, it can actually be quite cute. Which, Lee Soliette does look quite cute, and our boy Siegwald, he actually, I wouldn't say gets turned on, but he realizes, like, oh wait, she is pretty damn cute, holy hell. So pretty much we find out that Endo and Kobayashi, they're gonna give him these hints, these like a hint hint, not nudge nudge type of thing, just on the aspect of, like, this, which will give you an idea of what you need to do. We won't walk you through what you need to do, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, but it's an interesting premise. It's actually pretty interesting. I really did enjoy this. I got some good comedy out of it. It seems like, it looks like the main girl on the cover of this otome game, the pink-haired girl, I forgot, I think her name is Lisette or something like that. She's obviously kind of the girl that most of the male characters will be looking around and everything, and she's going to be set up with with a character from the game other than, I guess, the prince Siegwald. So pretty much, I guess we got three relations, especially from what the opening suggested. Not only we're going to get the pink-haired girl hooking up with somebody, obviously you got Lise Soliette and Siegwald obviously together, and then we even see that in the human world, we see that Endo actually has a crush on Kobayashi, the chick, and pretty much we see that they're in this club together, and even the other people in the club show up. They give them some alone time, and they were talking like during lunch period. They're like, "Well, we will hopefully, the dude has the balls to freaking confess his feelings to her and say it." So it's gonna be interesting to see if maybe if Kobayashi reciprocates those feelings, or if Kobayashi doesn't. I don't know. And it's an interesting premise. So next episode, it seems like their summer break is incoming, because Endo's like, wait, we got summer break incoming, I don't know if we'll be able to finish this game and the time to do everything. And then that's when Kobayashi's like, oh yeah, you're right, I totally forgot, hey, you can come over to my place and we can play the game there. And he's like, wait, come over to your place? What? You're like, I'm a boy and everything. And she's like, oh, it's fine, my parents won't be there, my sister's in college, so she won't be there, it'll just be you and me. And I'm like, okay my man, hey, listen, you're playing an Otome game, you're playing a video game in general with your crush. I think I would want that, trust me. If I knew, if any of my crushes I had in my life so far when I was going through high school, I knew they were a freaking video gamer, that'd be a perfect match for me. And I do like playing video games, so that's kind of the thing there. But it's nice. It seems like we got three different relationships going on. Especially, it seems like our two main relationships were Endo and Kobayashi, and then Siegwald and Lise Soliette. It's gonna be interesting to see. I really do like this. I know I never did reviews on the other Otome games, like My Next Life is a Villainess, or the other one and everything like that. But I did enjoy my time with this. I think the one thing I'm gonna get a lot of laugh out of is the slang Endo and Kobayashi are gonna use, and then you're gonna have Siegwald be like, wait, what do you mean by that? Because they use some of modern language slang we use today, and the area where the game takes place is like a medieval European time. So obviously Siegwald's like, wait, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, you don't need to worry about that. I think that's going to be the funny part, where they're going to say, oh, it's like this common modern day slang, and then he's going to be like, what are the gods talking about? Which is also another funny thing. He thinks they're gods, and everything. And then they realize, wait, he's actually talking us through the game, and all they have to do is press his button, and he can hear him. They do tell him, hey, when we're talking to you, you probably want to play it off as if you don't know, as if we're not there. So don't talk to us, otherwise people are going to think you're weird and everything. So it's absolutely funny. Siegwald did get lay a kiss on Lise Soliette, and she got all very flustered and everything. So yeah. We also see this other guy, this one interesting fellow here. He has a copy of the game, and he makes a mention. He's like, oh, I'm gonna see you, my darling Lisiette, or something like that. Talking about the pink-haired girl. I don't know what that's supposed to mean or everything. Also, too, the game, they left the game out they played it on autoplay pretty much. It's not manual, so they did it on auto, and the game is stuck on auto. They can't change it back to manual, which is another interesting thing. I don't know if that's something I have to do. Maybe this other individual has some weird way of doing something. He looks familiar to this one teacher character. I don't know if this guy is doing the same thing like we see Endo and Kobayashi do. So maybe he might be an antagonist. I don't know. It's interesting. And then we see from Lise Soliette's personality, he's kind of the princess that wants to be the type of princess that is able to be strong enough to stand besides the person she loves, or the person she's engaged to, which is Siegwald. I guess she has some sort of weird, I guess she doubts herself that she's not strong enough to stand or be by his side or stand by a Siegwald's side. So obviously we're going to see the development of their relationship. Obviously, maybe the development of Endo and Kobayashi's relationship. And maybe we'll find out this pink girl's potential pair partner thing. So I really did like this show. I'm definitely going to talk about it on a week-to-week basis. And I can't wait for more. Again, I don't talk these Otome game animes, but hey, I enjoyed it. It was something that piqued my interest because it's actually fairly different. It's not where our human characters are isekai in the game. In a way, they're interacting with the game by actually talking to one of its characters from the game, which I think is actually a pretty different premise. But to me, interesting to see what they're going to do, and it's going to be interesting to see the steps they take to help Lee Soliette make sure she doesn't reach her impending doom. But anyways, guys, if you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of let me pull it up. Endo and Kobayashi Live, the latest on the tsundere Villainess, Lee Soliette. But hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Winter of Anime 2023 content or in their anime. In terms of how I'm going to handle tomorrow for guys, if you want to know, not all the animes that I'm going to definitely be reviewing tomorrow that I'm talking about the channel may not be on, the reviews may not be on Saturday, it might be pushed to sometime next week. I don't know. Well, I'll find out and everything, but you know, you can best believe that I'll find a way to fit it into my schedule. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's kind of it. So I'm gonna get out of here. Catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there and have a great rest of your day or night or whenever you turn this video. Peace.